everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda.
And hi, I'm Paige.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We have a lot of exciting announcements going on today, so it's going to be a full weekend update, I would say.
Yes.
Are you sipping on something good tonight, Paige?
Yeah, I've got my Widow's Weekend here. How about you?
I am drinking a sparkling rosé wine.
Ooh.
Trying something a little different. I'm
Is it a little drier?
What was that?
Is it a little drier?
Yeah, it's a dry, sparkling rosé. Got to try different wines sometimes, too.
Yeah, you got to compare.
So, speaking of sparkling wines, we've got a big announcement for this week. We got our Sunday Fun Day and almond sparkling wines are both back in stock. So if you guys have been missing, I know a lot of people out there have been waiting for our sparkling almond and Sunday Fun Day. So we ended up getting both of them bottled last week, and so we're really happy to have these guys back. Today, somebody was celebrating their 21st birthday at the winery, and it was fun to be able to pop a bottle of champagne for her birthday. So
yeah, that was so awesome being able to pop the bottle. And then we already have some almonds sold. Deb and Doug were in tonight, and they bought a couple bottles too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the almond, that's going to go fast. We got a smaller batch of the almond, and then we have more of the Sunday Fun Day sparkling too. So
do you think almond's going to be a staple from now on?
I guess if people really love it that much, we'd be silly not to try to keep it around. So we've got 30 cases for now, so we'll see how long it lasts. And then I don't know if we'll have more.
Like a month or so.
Yeah, I think there are quite a few people who want a case of it, so it might only last a little bit here.
Yeah.
Becky's excited for it.
Yeah, lots of exclamation points in those comments.
Hey, Tim. Tim's joining us tonight, too.
Hey, Tim.
Awesome. So tomorrow, I mean, we've pretty much got an event every day this week. Some days we have 2 events. So do you want to talk about what's happening tomorrow night?
Yeah, so tomorrow night is book club. And I haven't personally read the book, but I hear it's great. So if you haven't read the book and you want to download it quick, an audiobook, and read it, or just if you can read it in a day, then definitely do that. And then come tomorrow night at 6 and talk about the book. It's really fun. The book club's always a good time.
Yeah, so I'm planning on joining the book club. However, I like to listen to audiobooks, and I cannot get the book downloaded. I don't know. My phone has just been acting really good. And so I haven't listened to the book yet, but I think I'll still join in on the book club because it's usually a fun group of people that come out. And so they talk about the book for the most part, but we also just talk about wine and fun stuff too. So
just read the back and you'll have something to say at least.
Yeah. So we've got book club happening on Thursday night. And then on Friday night, we are going to be hosting Wino Bingo for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Friday night at 6 o'clock. We're going to be doing this live, and then you can also join us at the winery. So if you guys are ready, come on out to the winery. We're going to be there playing bingo live. We've got cards that you can use there, and if you want, you can bring your own bingo chips. Otherwise, the cards are laminated, so we can wipe them down, and you can just use like a dry erase marker each round too. So there's a couple different options. If you guys do want to play virtually, we encourage you to either print or download your cards ahead of time. And just remember that there are 200 different versions of the card. So make sure to only print or download a couple different ones and not all 200, because that's going to kill a lot of trees and you're going to have a lot of bingo cards to sort through. So hopefully you guys can join us for bingo on Friday nights. My husband, Matt, is going to be calling bingo again, so I'm excited.
Did he have fun last time?
I think so. I think he secretly really enjoyed it.
Oh, and don't pick the first 2 cards, because then either everyone's going to have bingo or no one's going to have bingo. So
yeah, that's a good, I like to say pick your favorite number, like maybe pick your birth year. Like I was born in 89, so maybe I'd pick like number 89 and number 26 for my birthday.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Or maybe your lucky number is 168. Like, I don't know. There's a lot on there.
Yeah.
Kelly says hi from Indianapolis. So she says the almond sounds amazing. She was just in and got a couple cases she was traveling from Indianapolis to the winery.
Oh, awesome.
I think she drove all the way to Wisconsin just for wine.
Definitely, yeah.
That would be a good reason, though. I would support that.
Mm-hmm. True. We had some people up from Algonquin today, so that was fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. And then, so Saturday, we've got a lot of stuff going on. You want to talk about our first event on Saturday?
Sure. Yeah, we have Fire and Knife coming on Saturday. They're so good. They've got their barbecue, so they've got brisket, and they've got sandwiches, and they've got ribs, and they're so good, and they sell out every time they come. So they'll be there 11 to 3 on Saturday, so make sure not to wait until like 2 o'clock if you want to get some of the best food, because they sell out. So yeah, come by on Saturday at 11 o'clock, pick up some delicious barbecue food.
Yeah, they almost always sell out of their ribs first, yeah. I would say. So
come early.
Yeah. Or I know in the previous events, they took pre-orders. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if they're doing that again, but it probably wouldn't hurt to message them if you for sure want something off their menu, like the ribs. If you can, I would pre-order it just to be safe. I know my parents were looking forward to getting barbecue again. And so I told them to message them and try to pre-order, because my dad definitely wants his full rack of ribs. So, and then on Saturday, we've got another event happening. We are going to be having the Club Winston Summer Gathering, and there is going to be Mac's Pizza Shack at the winery. And they're also going to be doing a bags tournament. So we are going to be starting a bags league at the winery, and this is just going to kind of kick it off. They've got some fun prizes for people. And I believe the way they're going to play it is whoever can get to 21 points first. So however little bag throws it takes to get to 21 points, the less bags you need to get to 21, the higher the prize and everything. So if you haven't joined our Club Winston Facebook group, please feel free to do so. It's a fun group. And then come out on Saturday, and Max is going to be there, I think, from 2 to 6. So the bags are going to be going on, I think, all afternoon as well, the tournament. Or Paige, do you call it cornhole or do you call it bags?
I call it bags. Okay. I think cornhole is like a Wisconsin way to call it.
Which we're both from Wisconsin, so it's funny that we both call it bags. But I know Tim, who's organizing it, he referred to it as a cornhole tournament. So
it makes sense.
So however you guys refer to it, either way, it's going to be a good time. So come out on Saturday afternoon. We've got some custom logo Timber Hill Winery bag sets. So I'm excited to bust those guys out finally.
Kelly said she did come from Indianapolis all the way to Wisconsin for Timber Hill Winery.
I pretty much only travel because of wine too. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, then we've got another event happening. Paige, you want to talk about
Yeah.
that?
So we have live music with Dwayne Warden, and he is so awesome. He was here a couple weeks ago, and he just does such a great job. I'm so excited for him to come. He does like classic rock, and he does it so well. So he's going to be there from 2 to 4 on Sunday. So get your spot on the patio. It's going to be a hot one, but we do have umbrellas if you guys want to sit outside and watch Dwayne.
Yeah, I think the last time that Dwayne played, it was really hot then too, like 90 something. And we tried to do the music live and the phone kept overheating.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
So hopefully we might need to get those umbrella hats that people can get. We might need to get a phone umbrella hat.
Or just have a fan just blowing on it constantly.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that'll affect the sound quality for live music. I just
hear the other side.
But I guess it'd be better than nothing than it overheating.
You can just read his lips.
So we also wanted to check in with Mary and see how the vineyard's looking, especially with all this rain. So we've got a video here from Mary that we're going to share with you guys. So let's see what Mary has been up to.
Hey Amanda, it's Mary. The vineyard's looking great. More challenges, however, when you get some rain. That's good for your garden, right? Yeah. Not always for grapes. Mm-hmm. Let me show you a few pictures of some beautiful bunches. See? Oh, they're wonderful. But let me show you one bunch that isn't so good, and I'll tell you why. Can you see that? Because I'm pointed in a different direction. That is called sour rot or black rot. It is something that occurs when it's too humid. I'm walking. And too wet, but the humidity in the air will land on it, and we have to cut that off so it doesn't spread. Yesterday I was going to come out and do some removing of leaves to expose the canopy or get rid of the canopy, whatever the words are. Decanopy. And it was just not right. We couldn't disturb the leaves. I'm coming up upon some really cool bunches over here too. Couldn't disturb the leaves because if you do disturb the leaves a little bit too early and it's wet, that stuff spreads also. So timing is everything. And let me show you some more. Oh, God, these are pretty. Right here. You see? These are still all the blocks, or some of the blocks. And you'll see that the leaves are all crazy. Soon these will be exposed, and we can maybe do this together. Some more blocks. They're plumping up. Everything's good. The deer haven't gotten too much. If somebody wants to ask the question how we keep the deer out, I'll answer. It's a little trick. And here I am out in the rain, trying not to disturb stuff. It looks crappy. Let's hope lightning doesn't happen because I have a big metal pole in my hand. Okay. One more big Frontenac Blanc. No, this is just straight up Frontenac. I think this was last week's picture. See those little black things? Gotta cut them off. It won't make your wine taste very good. We gotta make sure it's pure. Anyways, that's my story on this Wednesday with no wine in hand because the phone's on one hand and the umbrella's on the other. See you next Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Mary. I love checking in with our field reporter, Mary.
I know. I learned so much about grapes.
It's good. I think we need to do a field trip out there.
That would be fun. We could just go live from there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go out there and we pretty much have to go out there once it's time to pick. I feel like we should come help Mary harvest all those grapes.
Mhm.
They're going to have a good crop this year.
Yeah. Totally.
I topped off my sparkling glass here while we were watching Mary's video. Tim wants a group bus trip out to the vineyard.
Oh, jeez.
We need to find a bigger vineyard to do the group bus trip because it probably wouldn't take a group more than an hour to pick all of their grapes out at Mary's Vineyard. So we do have something that we wanted to talk about tonight. It's not happening this week, but it's kind of in the works and you guys need to know some more of the details. So we have been working on planning the Wine Olympics. So unfortunately, the Summer Olympics were moved to next year. And so we have planned a Wine Olympics for this summer. And I have a little video here that's going to walk through what all we're going to be doing for our Wine Olympics. So the Wine Olympics Summer 2020. We're going to have 8 games plus some bonuses. It's going to be July 24th. Oh, this video is going really fast. So game 1's a ring toss. Then game 2 is going to be glass stacking. Game 3, we're going to have some ribbon dancing. And game 4 is Winston dressage. Game 5 is wine bottle lifts. And game 6 is a cork shakeout. Game 7, we're going to have balloon ball. And game 8 will be cork art. Then we're also going to have some bonuses. So if you join us for other events, you can earn more points. So there's going to be a lot of different ways to earn points, and we'll have winners for each game. So you guys can either come to the winery and play the games, or you can send us the videos from playing it at home. And we are making little kits too. So if you guys need some of the supplies, like for the Winston dressage, we're printing out pictures of Winston for people to do. And so with the Winston dressage, this is, I think, going to be my favorite personally. Have you ever seen, Paige, that there's like miniature pony that they do? Like, I'll have to find the video and share it.
I'm sure I have.
So I feel like people can get pretty creative with some of this stuff, like the ribbon dancing.
Yes.
And anytime you're drinking wine in the video, I feel like that's going to add some credit to the wine was encouraged while doing these games.
I think the ribbon dancing is going to be my favorite to watch.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, there's a lot of ways for people to get creative and competitive. So we're going to be announcing more details as we go, but we wanted to give you guys an idea of what the games are going to be. And like I said, so each game we're going to have a bronze, silver, and gold winner. And then you can form teams too. So if you want to form a team with a couple friends or your family, then you guys can say you don't want to do all 8 games. You guys can each pick one or pick 2, and you can try to win the overall category. So there's going to be like a winning country or team, whatever you want to call it. So this is our first time doing it. So we'll see. I'm excited though, especially with the real Olympics being postponed. This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how everyone's games turn out.
Yep. So I'll be posting that video that I just played with more details. That was just, it played really fast, so I couldn't talk a whole lot. But basically, there's going to be 8 games, and there'll be some bonus games too, and stuff that you can do to earn extra points for your team. And hopefully, you guys can, even if you just join for a couple of the games, it'll be fun. Just something to do for the summer, I think. Who doesn't want to just drink a bunch of wine and dance around with a ribbon? Yeah.
Or dress up Winston.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good time. I hope you guys can join us for the Wine Olympics. And if you do want to form a team, please just send us a message, or you can email us, and we'll put you down as a team. And let us know who is on your team, so that when they submit their stuff, we know who to put the points towards. Christy says she loves how we keep giving them fun games to play.
Christy, are you going to play? You could get Jason involved.
I can just picture it now, Jason acing the ribbon dancing.
Christy, you have to play now.
I hope everybody participates in like some of these. Yeah,
definitely.
The wine glass stacking, that's like more for the competitive people who like want to like really ace it, but some of the other ones are for the more artistic people that people can get real creative and fun with this.
Yeah. So, ribbon dancing with your own choreography. It's gonna be great.
I think, Paige, we're gonna have to do some example videos.
Oh, yep. I already have ribbon dancing figured out.
Maybe with enough alcohol, we can get our husbands to help with the.
There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, Matt doing ribbon dancing. Oh, that'd be so funny.
So we're going to be putting out more details, but we've got the Facebook event up on our page. So make sure to put that you're going or interested in that, so you guys get all the details as we release them on there. And then stay tuned. We are going to, next Wednesday, a week from today, we'll have our opening ceremonies, and that's going to be to be determined. I know usually they do singing and dancing at that too, where we're going to have to come up with our own version of that, because neither of us can really sing or dance.
We could choreograph something, get James involved. And
yeah, we might have to pre-record a staff choreographed dance. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy says she wants to see examples. So that's going to be our goal here for this next week, is to get example videos of all the sports here. So
awesome.
We've got 8 people on staff. We can make each person come up with an example video.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions about the Wine Olympics or any suggestions too, feel free to reach out. Like I said, this is a new thing, so we're just trying it out and would love to hear your ideas and feedback on it. Otherwise, hopefully we see you this weekend. It's going to be a busy, fun weekend.
Yeah. A whole lot going on. Yeah. It's going to be
Yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be a lot. So hopefully you guys can join us for one of the events at the winery, or join us virtually on here.
I want to see lots of ribbon dancing happening at the winery.
Yep. Yep, we got to get those kits ready. So if you guys want, we'll put out on the Facebook page the supplies that you'll need to do Wine Olympics from home. But if you can and want to come in and pick up supplies at the winery, then we'll have little kits ready for you. So that's it for this week, and hopefully you guys will be joining us soon. So cheers to another fun weekend. Cheers. Bye, guys.
Bye.